Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Today we are going to... It's going to be a little bit more light-hearted than the energy science packs that we've been doing so far. Speaking of, this guy got clipped by some falling drone here, yeah? Okay, that's what I suspected. That is what I suspected. These are not at all connected, are they? No. They are not. No, 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 no. Come back here, my guy. There we go. Well, at least we fixed that. You know what? I'm just gonna trash that. I don't care. We're gonna remove that train eventually anyway. Okay, so between episodes, I decided that it's time to just send this thing here. It's been not exactly super productive having it here. I think it's been occupying more than it's gaining us at the moment, and we are in the process of rebuilding every single science anyway. So I just thought I'd get on that. It's gonna put our research production back a little bit, but I mean, we are barely doing anything anyway, so what can I say? I have also put this back to just being energy insight. And the reason for that is we're out of other insights. I only have energy insight left. We are also running out of... No, we're not. Okay. So when we deconstructed this, we apparently gained a bunch of catalog. So we have 12k of this catalog now, which is great. So I'm just gonna send this down here so we can get some of that insight rolling. Okay. Next step is gonna be Energy Science 3. For Energy Science 3, we do need to do some prep. We need to make Holmium solenoids. This looks like a fairly straightforward recipe. This is on something we can only build in space, right? We cannot build this on Nova. Yeah, okay. But this is something I'm gonna do on Novice just because Solenoid. Yes, we can productivity this, and we will. We need to find a suitable location for this. I'm kind of running out of suitable locations. I think we're just gonna grab this one up here. So let's throw a little bit of this here. And for this solenoid, we're going to need iron sticks, which I'm not going to make and put on a train. We're going to take iron plates, holmium cable, and rare metals from an unloading station. But not a space unloading station, but an actual unloading station. So, iron plate, rare metals, cable, holmium cable. Perfect. Very, very nice. We'll also be adding a couple of robo parts up here. Because why not? There we go. So I'm gonna let that construct. We've also been sending stone from crashed rockets in here. So I think we can stop with that now. We have recycled that, which is great. Let's take a train downstairs. Now the other thing that we need to do today is a little bit annoying also. And it's putting sand on a train. Because we're gonna need it for the particle thing. I already forgot what the hell it's called. It's for the lepton data. Yeah, the particle stream. So this needs actual sand. Now the question is, where the hell do we make this? Not gonna lie, I am kind of partial to using something we already kind of have built out. So I would be like, maybe we just go here, yeah? Maybe we just do this. Okay, nice. We still have a decent chunk of room to do this glass thing. The only struggle that I don't like is that we have to steal from this glass build. Okay, so sand needs to go upstairs. So we'll add this. You're gonna go to sand. Okay, you haven't built that out yet. We can also add a loading station here for Solenoid. Here. So then we have that built out as well. And then maybe we do a little bit of rub cleanup here. That would be very nice. Okay, let us just go down here and take a look. So this one is a full belt. This is more than a full belt. This is more than a full belt. This is a green belt. Okay. Let's pretend that we do this, and then we do this. You don't particularly need anything. You are going priority right, you're going priority left. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. You are jumping there, you are jumping there, you are jumping there. So we're just using leftovers of glass production, really. And then we'll upgrade this. I should have taken this as well. Here. We'll mirror this and go other way. This is going to be blue to green. Red to green. And then we take a green loader, put those in there. And that should be that. And you and then go full cargo. Noise. Yeah, you are struggling with this, which is not a huge surprise considering I should have maybe seen that coming. Let's do that. I think all construction bots are probably mega occupied here, yeah? Okay, at least we're getting some of this constructed, so they'll be fine. Well, this should be pretty straightforward. This should be pretty straightforward. And then it's the solenoid thing that we need. I'm gonna say that we probably need 15. I mean, I think we're gonna need like at least 1,000 of those per minute, if we can. Maybe we want to build full blue belt or something like that. I mean, just to make sure. It wouldn't be a stupid idea. I'll be honest. Okay, this is starting to be finished. This up here is also starting to look pretty good. Now, this needs to be Holmium cable on Novice. So you're gonna need to go here. Full cargo and then go depot. Otherwise, that's gonna be terrible. So you need to go down here and get your cable, because we're gonna send this upstairs as well. So we need this to not block this station if it's not being able to deliver somewhere. We should go here as well. It's starting to shape up pretty well. Still missing a couple of things. Are we waiting to send this rocket or what? I mean, it's gonna send very quickly or very soon anyway. Okay. Very, very nice. That's vibrating like crazy. I'm gonna be satisfied with this for now. So let's go north to our solenoid production. Or future. Solenoid production to be. Maybe is the word that we're looking for. We need to go a little bit further. All the way here. Okay. Solenoids. Solenoid. Boom. Maybe we do a wide area bacon. Maybe we do some power. Maybe we do some productivity module. And this. Okay. Not particularly amazing. This is only 0.38. That's insane. Okay, these need a lot of crafting time. This is greenbelt territory. This is really greenbelt territory. Wow. Okay. Okay. How much cable can we make from this? You're making 5K. Oof. Okay. So if we were to do green belt, this would be 5 belts in. This would be basically 4 belts. Okay. I think we'll settle with this. I think we send these. Not needed. And each of these will be needing little bit more than half a belt. So this is one green belt. This is one green belt. We can see if we can try and get this together. This goes then in here. We'll move this one up. That goes through there. We'll flip this over. We'll put one here, which is fine. This here will be green belts out of Holmium cable. So we'll just fit this together. This comes out here. I think we just potentially do this as we can. Go up and in. And in. Okay, so far so good. This whole thing is not going to be a full belt out regardless. If we're looking at blue belts, we can easily combine a belt here. Like, easily combine a belt. So just doing this here. Like so. And then we'll take a blue belt and go out there. This flipped over and going in here. So then we do take this out on a blue belt. So I'm gonna need not that many iron sticks. A little bit curious how many sticks we can make with this. Not that many in this form. 336. That's 3,000. And that's a full belt of blue. So if we take this in, we can take that out. We'll move that one, which means I could just take this out and go straight in here. Then I need this to go out. I need a splitter. And then here I need one. to meet. And here I need the other. Kind of fucks up my OCD that this is gonna be different materials on top and bottom, but you know what? I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Okay, so this needs an output belt as well. So the question is, can we do this? So we'll do this. We'll take that out. No, we can't. That's the problem with this. I'm gonna hate that though. I'm gonna hate this. But I think this is what we do. I'm really gonna dislike this. Okay, we'll have to get some extra power in here. That's just how it's gonna work out with this. So we do have rare metals coming in. We do have the sticks coming in. I think we have loaded up the cable train probably. I'm surprised if it has gone somewhere else. Oh, right, you're just gonna keep moving. Empty cargo depot. Just go up here, yeah? Thanks. So that I can see that this is working. Hopefully everything else is gonna be fine as well. Mr. Sand Train, you are gonna need to go upstairs depot circuit condition. The cable is being loaded in here. It should be enough. Unfortunately, we'll have to wait for these blue belts to be constructed. Come on. Having these solenoids will be really nice. Wondering if they're going to be used for much else. They're going to be used for a bunch of stuff. Actually, efficiency modules as well. So this is all in all very good thing to have. Is this the first or second? Oh, this is the first one. Did we make a bunch of these here somewhere? That I should be stopping with. Yep. We should be canceling those. Energy control units. Probably want to stop with these as well, yeah. But I'll leave those for now. This is going to be more than enough solenoids to do the thing. We need another train here, though. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Please build them trains. Is there anything else that we need to prep for this? No, significant data we have. Holmium cable we have. Cryonite we have. Everything else here we have. Ion stream, we can already make this. We've made this for other builds. Particle stream is new, but when we have sand in the bag, that's already done. We're doing the solenoid right now. That's fine. Quantum processor we can only do in space. That's particle stream, that's proton stream. Well, it's something we already have. Star probe data, I don't know what that is. But that should be fine. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Well, we're finally making some progress. I've been a little bit... annoyed is probably an incorrect word. But it's been frustrating that it's been about 40 hours, I think, since our last milestone. It's even been more than 40 hours. And it's gonna be a little bit more before we get Energy Science 3 rolling. Let's take a look at this. This is looking pretty good. We're gonna need one of these over here. And then we did make a couple new builds for mining. I think I'd like to try and use this here. So that's some good surface area. That's also pretty good. Then we'll have that. So all we need to do now is get all of this through and working. That's good. this down here. Take this here. All the way over here. Here. And here. Maybe do that correctly next time. This needs to go all the way up. Then down. That should be it for our new stone mining. And I don't know if that's gonna last us a very long time. But at least it's gonna be something, you know? It's gonna be something. Hopefully it's gonna be good enough. We're getting these again after I fixed the nitric acid thing, which is great. I mean, we are running solar almost exclusively, but I'd like to build more of that. Okay, how are we doing up here? 6.1k. The problem here is the amount of cable that we can get in here. So I don't think this is going to be enough cable. And I mean, this is almost 1. We cannot double this. The Holmium is not going to take that. We'd have to green a belt if we wanted to get 4 belts out of this. Or we just mirror it and go 1 from the other side. That would be an option. Even if we are getting a lot of this cable, it's not going to be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough. Let's see what we need to send here. You have a lot of stuff going still. You need a surprising amount of things like cargo components. Why do you need cargo components so badly? I mean, this is full. This is completely full. Logistics bots are very busy, though. Might be time to do 200 here. This is very, very busy right now. We still have 1 million here. This is just not fast enough, realistically. I'm gonna leave it like it is for now, probably. Let's get up to 15 of this. It's gonna help our smaller planets a bit. Not too much though, but a little bit. Have a bunch of solar panels. We are also going to make sure that this 41k of things are essentially being handled. Okay. We are gonna put these solar panels down. It's gonna be a lot. It will be solar sufficient for a very, very long time with this. At least our space base is never gonna have any power issues, even if we cut the cables from the main power from Novice. It's never gonna be a problem. Which is fine. I'm still thinking. You know, we probably just wanna do this. Just leave room so that we can expand this later. Okay. And then I'm assuming that Holmium is something that's going to become an issue. We did already look at this, and it's outputting a full belt of things, full green belt of things here. And this we've already also looked at. Wait. No, bro. All right. That actually fucking overlaps ever so slightly. Wow. We'll do this. It's fine. So where was I? We were going to Holmium up here. Interesting problem we have here. So you are doing like 600 per minute. And you can deal with 60 ingots per minute, which is... That ain't it, son. Okay, they took it anyway. Whatever, dude. And Holmium plate. You have 15k, you don't have that much. And you are stacking up. That doesn't help much, but whatever, dude. We could also just get this. We can do this. And this is actually more than a red belt as well. So if we want to keep this, we should be upgrading this. To a blue belt. Although I don't know if you can actually support this many ingots. But at least we'll have the ability to do this. And we should be enabling it if we can. We should be enabling it if we can. But this feels like we have done the prep work that's needed. And that we are getting ready to do Energy Science 3 now. I feel like Holmium is going to be a huge problem soon. Which I'm not a huge fan of, clearly. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, the only way to really realistically improve this is to actually separate the 3 outputs so that this belt doesn't get flooded. And at that point, I think we need to make more room in here to have 3 lanes of things that are actually going out. And that's gonna be not super fucking easy to do. We could also get something running on the other side here, yeah? But again, that's also not gonna be super easy to do. But we could definitely do that, I guess. Or could we? We could move this 2 steps here, which would free this as an output, and we could jump these things here. So we could get 1 output on the outside. Which would certainly help. Even though these are still 600 per minute. Or 1200. Yeah. So I mean, this is still fucking 33 0.33. So we could only do this times 3 to get a belt out in the middle. If we wanted to do all 6, we'd have to have double belt in the middle. And that would give us 0.7 belts of the powder. Which would be 3, maybe 4 of these if we're lucky. There's definitely a bunch of improvements we can make there. I'm a little bit unsure. We're not making that much more than before. We were stuck on 600, and now we're making... Well, it's definitely going to be more than 600. Since we were capping at that, but... yeah, it is what it is. Okay, nice. This is about to finish as well. We actually need to go down there. We need to go down there and do the beacon thing, because we don't have that beacon in the system down here. I'm gonna take the train. Just go here. Wait for me. You don't wait, then I'm gonna be walking home slowly. Okay, we are jumping out and we are putting this beacon in here. Noise. I mean, this is gonna eat. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, so this was just for nothing, basically, because there's no way we can do 7,500 holmium. You know. That sucks. We are doing 10% of the holmium that we need for that one specific build. That's not good. Why are you unable to find your destination, son? What? Oh. Did I click the incorrect thing? I think so, yeah. I must have. I clicked downstairs, but we were going upstairs. And I think the station is called the same thing, right? So, it probably got really fucking confused. But, I don't know why that was even possible. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for this episode. We are still doing a bunch of cleanup up here. Our insight... We got 12k. Which we can send in here to get a bunch of this. Oh, I think we already delivered here. Interesting. Okay, cool. And we are delivering cards from here as well. Wow. And you are just sending this here. Nice. And you are sending the insight up here as well. Okay, okay. We are getting here. We're getting here. Now we just need the significant data. And we do have half a train with that. Yeah, do not send it in there. Thank you. That would be incredibly annoying. Just no, 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 no. Just go in there. Thank you. Let's do a loop-de-loop and go in here. So we can get this thing running and confirm that it genuinely works. Okay, significant data is going out. This is going to output a ton of junk data cards as well. Okay. I'm not sure I should be happy or unhappy about that, but here we are. I think it's a good recycle from these other things, so it's fine. Okay. This is charging up, doing its thing. Oh yeah, this is not even close. Doing 7K. Okay, hopefully we'll get that. We do need a bit more, yeah. We do need a bit more. Okay. I mean, either way, we are getting the science. And a fuck ton of junk data cards to follow. But it's working. So, Energy Science 1 confirmed working. I don't think we have anything here, really, that we can research with that. Unfortunately, this is pack 3, so we are just waiting for this. So next time we're gonna start on that, but this is gonna be the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this content, please consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, have a really, really nice day.